So in last lecture, we have discussed decalenes. And what are decalenes? In decalenes, two cyclohexane rings, they are fused together. And we have also seen out of cis or trans. That means at this junction, it may be cis or it may be trans. So at this junction, which one is more stable?
Trans.
Transdecalene is most stable. Why transdecalene is more stable? Because in that case, both equatorial bonds are involved in fusion. So here, both equatorial bonds, they are involved. So your transdecalene is more stable. So if you want to draw this, it will be like this. So at this junction, you can see bonds carrying hydrogen, they are in opposite direction. They point towards the opposite direction, and therefore it is a trans. And we have also drawn its Newman projection of both cis and trans. In case of cis, which bonds are involved?
Axial to equatorial.
Axial and equatorial.
Axial and equatorial. So if you want to draw cis, so one is equatorial, another is axial. So these bonds, they are involved. Like this. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now, can you tell me? So you have one cis and another is trans. So this is trans and this is cis. Now, can you tell me, out of these two, which is optically active? Now, whenever in cyclohexane you have axial bonds involved or both equatorial bonds are involved, in that case it gives rise to a rigid structure. Now, rigid means they can't interconvert into each other. For example, just take this example. Here it is equatorial, equatorial. Can it interconvert into axial, axial, where both bonds are at axial position? Is it possible to get interconvert by rearranging this structure by rotation around this carbon-carbon bond? Is it possible it get converted into axial-axial structure or not? Just imagine, can you rotate these bonds in such a way that these bonds move over axial position and this hydrogen goes over equatorial position and still it has another cyclohexane ring in chair form? Is it possible? देखो ध्यान नाल.
No, sir.
No, it is not possible. Why? Because here it is a rigid system. You can't convert, you can't use these axial bonds. Okay, it can't interconvert into axial bond by just rotation around this bond. So here, now what about this one? Axial equatorial. Can it be converted by interrotation into axial equatorial? Here it is equatorial axial. This is equatorial bond, and here it has used axial bond. By rotation around these bonds, can it be converted into axial equatorial? Yes, it can be converted. And in case of axial equatorial, it will be mirror image of equatorial axial. Both will be mirror images. So what you conclude from here? Here in this case, in case of cis, it is optically active or inactive? Yes, it is active or inactive? What will happen because of this interconversion? This rapid interconversion will take place between equatorial axial and axial equatorial, and both are mirror images of each other. So what will happen?
सर सेकंड वाला इनएक्टिव होएगा ना?
Because they are rapidly interconvertible into each other, therefore they form non-resolvable enantiomers, जिन्होंने ਆਪਾਂ resolve नहीं कर सकते. क्यों नहीं कर सकते? Because वो rapidly interconvert हो रहे हैं, and therefore it is optically inactive. What about this trans? It is a rigid. Trans is a rigid. So is it optically active or inactive?
यस सर, ये एक्टिव होएगा.
Yes, sir.
Sure? ध्यान नाल देखो.
नो सर, नो सर.
Why?
सर प्लेन ऑफ सिमेट्री है ਇਹਦੇ ਚ.
Plane of symmetry? No, there's no plane of symmetry.
नो प्लेन सिमेट्री नहीं है सर.
Yes, there's one other symmetry element is there, but not plane of symmetry. There's one other symmetry element is
सर
there.
मीजो भी नहीं है.
What symmetry element is there? Here it has center of
सेंटर ऑफ
symmetry, or you can say inversion center. And due to the center of symmetry or the inversion center, this transform is also optically inactive. It is clear?
यस सर.
Yes,
हाँ जी,
sir.
बाकी स्टूडेंट मेरे ठीक है, क्लियर है?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now next is, suppose there is a substitution present over junction. Suppose there is substituent present over junction. Suppose you have 9-methyl decalin. So 9-methyl decalin, there will be a substitution will be present, methyl substituent will be present at the junction. Junction means over here. So now in case of substituted decalins, which one will be more stable? Cis or trans? So let us again, we have to draw them and let us check which one will be more stable. So this one will be of course your trans, and methyl will over this position. And when we write cis, in that case situation will be like this. So in this case it will be over which position? Axial or equatorial? Methyl group.
इक्वेटोरियल तो होएगा.
It will move to the equatorial position. And here it is present over axial position, because there is no other position, and equatorial bonds, they are involved in formation of another cyclohexane ring. So only available bonds are axial bonds. Okay, equatorial bonds are not available. But in case of cis, this equatorial bond is available. So this methyl, it goes to the equatorial bond. So in case of trans, it goes to the axial position. So now which one will be more stable?
cis more stable होना चाहिए.
So in this case, cis is slightly more stable as compared to trans. So in case of substituted decalanes, cis become slightly more stable than trans. Why it is slightly more stable than trans?
Sir, repulsion नहीं है. 1-3 repulsion or 1-2, 1-4.
Because here this methyl group is present over axial position, and when it is present over axial position, it will undergo 1,3 diaxial interaction. So these are hydrogen which are present on the same side. Okay, these hydrogen, they are present on the same side. So you can see there is a lot of steric hindrance from both sides is there. So that means there is a lot of 1,3 diaxial interaction is there. But in case of cis, since methyl group is present over equatorial position, since it is present over equatorial position, so in this case there is a no diaxial interactions, no steric strain is there, and therefore it is slightly more stable. So in case of substituted decalanes, when substituent is present at the junction, in that case your cis become more stable. Why it become more stable? Because in that case there are no diaxial interactions as compared to trans. So is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so bete, this was almost all about decalenes. Now, if you have any question, please ask, because this is important. Decalenes exam de vich aunde ne. Draw most stable conformation of decalenes or anything. If you have any doubt or question, you can ask.
No, sir.
Okay, so your next are, okay, before going to next, I have a one question. This question was asked by Rajbir yesterday. I think she's not here. Which is most stable conformation of 1,2-difluoroethane? Which is most stable conformation of 1,2-difluoroethane? So your 1,2-difluoroethane is CH2, FCH2. So two conformations are there. So two conformations are there. One you can say anti, and another is gauche. So which one is more stable? This will become eclipsed here. Yes, bete, which one will be more stable? No reply. Yes, which one will be more stable? Bolo.
ਸਰ ਇਹਦਾ ਮੈਂ ਸਰਚ ਮਾਰਿਆ ਸੀਗਾ, ਇਸ ਦਾ ਲਿਖਿਆ ਹੋਇਆ ਗੋਸ਼ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਸਟੇਬਲ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ।
Yes, Gauche is more stable. Gauche conformation is more stable. Why?
ਸਰ ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਰੀਜ਼ਨ
Commonly,
ਲਿਖਿਆ ਸੀ।
commonly is there when most electronegative elements are present on the adjacent carbons. When very electronegative carbons are present on adjacent carbons, in that case, this Gauche conformation will become more stable. Why?
ਸਰ ਉਸ ਚ ਐਕਸਪਲੇਨੇਸ਼ਨ ਚ ਤਾਂ ਇਹ ਲਿਖਿਆ ਹੋਇਆ ਸੀ ਵੀ ਡਾਈਪੋਲ ਇੰਟਰੈਕਸ਼ਨ ਹੁੰਦੀਆਂ ਨੇ ਫਲੋਰੀਨ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ, ਪਰ ਉਹ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਸਹੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਲੱਗ ਰਿਹਾ ਸੀ।
Dipole, in that case, it should be unstable.
ਯੈਸ ਸਰ। ਸਰ
Dipole, both dipoles at the same side, so they must repel each other. Both are having negative charge.
ਯੈਸ ਸਰ। ਸਰ ਮੈਂ ਵੀ ਇਹੀ ਕਹਿ ਰਿਹਾ ਸੀਗਾ ਸਰ, ਉਹ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਗਲਤ ਜਿਹਾ ਲੱਗ ਰਿਹਾ ਸੀਗਾ, ਤਾਂ ਇਹਦਾ ਐਕਸਪਲੇਨੇਸ਼ਨ ਦਾ ਪਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਸਰ ਕਿਆ ਹੈ।
Okay. So, bete, you have to search the answer of this question. I will explain it. Okay. There is one effect which is called Gauche effect. Okay. There is one effect which is called Gauche effect. So you have to see what is Gauche effect and how it explains stability of this Gauche conformation as compared to this conformation. Okay, bete. So I will end this lecture over here.